Morning, everybody! Drop your socks and grab your jocks, ladies. It's time for Spit Chokenpuke's Big World of Sports. Dateline. Three Rivers, Stosh, and the boys in 357 Row J are breathing a sigh of relief. They've had those seats since Jarella's Gorillas, and a couple of weeks back, them Stillers went and changed sides of the fields without asking nobody. Now, for about 3 quarters there, Stosh thought them Pirates had moved that scoreboard. And when he finally got it all figured out, boy, was he steamed up in that. So he called them Steelers first thing Monday morning and made sure they knew them season ticket holders. Stosh was sure he wouldn't mind him being the spokesperson for him, was upset and wanted their bench back. When he was told why the bench had been moved, well, he just hit the roof in that. It seems that Bill Carr wanted the benches to be in the warm sun. Hey, says Stosh, hey, did Jack Lambert need to be warm? Ha, no, my friend. You didn't see no mean Joe down there asking for him to move no benches. Last night, the Steelers returned benches to where they were, and for the first 3 quarters against the Redskins, Stosh thought them Pirates had moved the scoreboard again. But it turns out everything had been returned to normal. Now, instead of watching them Steelers not score to the left, Stosh and everybody in 357 Row J, same seats for 21 years, got to see the Steelers not score to the right. Final, Washington 10, Steelers 3. Dateline. Seattle. University of Washington coach Don James resigned yesterday after his football program was slapped with a 2-year probation by the Pac-10 for violating NCAA rules. His letter of resignation stated that he could no longer play in a league where the players and coaches are treated so unfairly. In other words, he's taking his tainted ball and going home. The most interesting part of the whole whiny wah story is not the James stomping his feet and holding his breath, but the reaction of co-captain and fullback Matt Jones, who told the press conference it was like he heard it was, quote, when JFK got killed. It was a great shock. Everybody just broke down and started crying, unquote. You ever wonder why Joe Paterno doesn't let his players talk to the press? It's because they might say something completely stupid. It comes with being 20 years old. Excuse me, it's a game, football. You break the rules, you lose your job. So what? The coach of the Washington Huskies resigning and the president being assassinated, same reaction? I think somebody's been missing from the last row of History 101 for quite some time now. Dateline. San Diego, here's how good the Padres are. The Marines left early. Halfway through the 8th, the entire outfield bleachers, which was packed full of more Marines and a gay porno video store, emptied. Very neatly, 1 row at a time, they stood up and filed out double time wearing khaki-colored outfits, going out to khaki-colored buses out in the khaki parking lot after singing the Halls of Montezuma and God Bless America and YMCA. The afternoon was over. Time to head back to the base and call your agent to see if you got that part in Top Sergeant Part 2. It hasn't been easy for any of the services lately, what with the draft dodger in the big chair in the White House and the tailhook thing and the Soldier of the Year coming out of the closet and the Camp Pendleton Actors Guild. And now you can't even be married and get in the Marines. But do we really need to punish these guys this severely, making them sit through 8 innings of a Padres game? The Pirates have played San Diego 8 times so far this year, and that's 8 times they've won. If somebody was to send the Padres some firecrackers and bleach, they could be the Mets. Yesterday, it was Orlando Merced, Jay Bell, and Dave Clark putting together a 7-run fourth to send the core to the buses early. Final Bucks winner 12 of 17, 10-5 over the Padres. Now, what to do to celebrate? Well, let's run a movie. How about My Sergeant, My Buddy? I hear that's a good one. Rub dirt on it and take a lap. It's Spit Chokenpuke's Big World of